For living with MS in Tenerife. Good morning. My name's Tim Dowd. If you're new to the channel, I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:55, and I go walking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around about 9 o'clock. I know we're late today, but we got visitors. My daughter and granddaughter are with me. Not that it's their fault that we're late, of course. You know, it's we just couldn't find a parking spot because it's market day in Fañabé. Well, actually, well, it's market day in Fañabé, and so we're here in the Duke shops. And we're going to have a walk around, maybe down to the front, maybe not, we don't know yet, and then come back, show you the market, and we'll see what we shall see. So here's the girls. Say hi, girls.
Hi.
Hi, girls. Hi, girls. And there's 6 people watching already, and 2 thumbs up. You're expecting good things from me. Let's turn you around and show you where we are. We've got music playing in the background, so we've got to be careful. Those of you who don't know, this is the Duke shops opposite the market in Fañabé. Morning, Tricia. Morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Zelda. All the girls in today. Wow. Here we go. So here is a hidden hotel that you may not have seen before, the Hotel del Duque, the Duke. And we're in the middle of the Duke shops. It's on 3 levels. We're on the ground level. Morning, Martin. And there's mostly outlets and stuff here. Then down the bottom you've got a row of shops as well. Down here. And then upstairs it's mostly restaurants. In fact, I think it's all restaurants. You've got the Thai, Mexican, prime ribs, Bombay Babu, and an Irish bar as well. There you go. And on the front, it's also outlet shops on the corners, and then it's cafes wall to wall. Morning, Gary, the bus driver, and Julie Richardson. Sat in the pool at the Rio Arecas. Ah, that's in La Caleta, is it? So here's cafes, and this isn't open yet. So what we're going to do first? You want to go down the beach? Means we've got to go down the hill and back up again. Or we can have a walk around the market.
Yeah.
Make sure you got your bag and everything close to you. Take my life in my hands. Security guy doesn't want us filming, so we just got you down at waist level for fun. Do you want to look around here, or should we just go?
No, we can go.
Morning, Ian. Wildfires are spreading. If you go onto the channel of North Tenerife man, Steve, he's done a short where it's actually going over the hill now, and you can actually see the flames from Puerto de la Cruz. So it is a forest fire. So here in the south we don't have many forests. In fact, we don't have any. So it doesn't look like we're going to be affected by the flames. Obviously the smoke, I can't see the smoke either from where we are. But it's about 40 to 50 kilometers away from where we are. So, our hearts and wishes go out to those people who are affected. They've had to evacuate quite a few. Jeez. So that's the market. It's open on Thursdays and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2. You're very welcome, Ian. One of the guys who does interviews for WEBBY has also went up last night and took photos on his way to Santa Cruz. It is spreading. There was a press release this morning saying that it is still uncontrolled, but they've put 2 or 3 types of aircraft on it now, so we should be okay. And this, my friends, is the Fañabé, right next to the market, right next to the Duke shops over there. My Mills. Are we dancing? Clap your hands. I'll stamp your feet. We're stamping our feet. Morning. Right. Right, so we're talking. Awesome Adventures, good morning. Michelle T's on. Did I miss anybody? James Kerr's on, good morning James. Thank you for your support. Gaz Wolf is on. From Gaz, Julie, Kez and Daz. Morning Tim and girls, great being retired. I can walk with you most mornings, perfect. Gonna wait for these people to come past?
Yeah.
There you go. Hi Marie, thank you. Go to Awesome Adventures with Aaron and Alice. Check their channel out. Either I'm getting taller or the leads are getting lower. There's another Fañabé GF. Isabel. I didn't know it was a bell, but there you go. It says Isabel. That's like a village in there as well. You get apartments and villas and rooms and whatever, all different types of stuff. All got the markets by the fake bags. That's where we're going later, the San Miguel Shopping Centre. So we'll be having a coffee in the corner there by the perfume place. Next door there's a cafe. So we'll be there about 10, I think. And this is the front of the GF Fañabé. It says 4-star, but it's a very old and tired 4-star hotel. But it's in a great position. And the train. And look who's advertising on the train. Tenerife First Quads. Daniel's new business. I've seen him for a while. I'll get in touch, I think. Starts at 10 in the morning, every hour until 8 p.m. Here, the blight of Tenerife. These scooters. So this is the way down to the Winchester. I'll have a quick walk down there. What time do we start? About 1:15. So it's probably about 1:30 now, is it? Uh-huh. Give us a wave. Happy people. So this street goes to Fañabé Plaza. So we've got the Atom there, whatever that is. Is that new, do you think? You can't hear because he's got earphones on. He doesn't have a helmet on. Now these people are clever. They got helmets. Maybe a rebrand, yeah. Webby's on. Hey, Webby. I see you're earning money now, my friend. Webby boom. And now you can, if you've got PayPal, you can buy Webby a coffee now. We've set up a paypal.me account, so you go into paypal.me/WebbySport, WEBBYSPORT, and you can buy Webby and me a coffee for Friday morning. We're not begging, but the reason I'm going to the bank today is because I'm broke. There we go, take my life in my hands. Rocca Navaria, no, not the Rocca Navaria, that's the one in Playa Paraíso, but this is the sister hotel. That's quite nice. What do you think, Mally? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, please.
Oh, there's a seat here with my name on it, look. There we go. Bali. We're just going to see what the guys are saying. Or a cold Heineken. No, we're not drinking.
Thinking of something kite.
So, I'm glad you do these walks in having COPD. I'll be all right going down hills, but we'll then have to get a taxi back up. Hey.
And to please the restaurant, I love to do that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Straight to the bar.
Please.
Gordon Douglason's coming over for a walk in October. Cool dudes. Rigor Mortis is on.
And don't
Tony Such, the fire. No, it's not under control at the moment. I did enjoy the mixto yesterday, but I went over my calories again. But there you go. I can walk it off. Is that smoke in front of me? It's actually mist at the moment, I think. We can't see the smoke from the fire from here. Okay, I'm going back. Thumbs up, Michelle. James Kerr did that. Okay. I think we've caught up now. Northman Tenerife on. If you want to give us an update, a very quick update. I realised that you sent me a disturbing video, and you've put one up on your channel. So you put a link to Northman Tenerife up, somebody please. Then you can go and check the short out, and you can see what Steve took last night from. Was it from your balcony, Steve? I was saying down here we don't have much forest, so the forest fire won't actually reach us, I don't think. But the smoke might start affecting us. But I didn't look lately. But is there a way you can look at it on Zoom.earth? I think you can look for forest fires in zoom.earth and look to see where the smoke coverage is. So if you're interested in following that to make sure that people are safe, then that should be okay. But what we're going to do, couldn't believe the flames this morning. Yeah, was that 7 o'clock this morning? I know you sent me the video. It looks like it's smouldering now, hopefully under control. Well, the wind's dropped here in the south, hasn't it? So yeah, maybe. So we're going to walk that way, down to Del Duque, and then back up, because this is pretty steep down here to come back up. Okay, we could go down here and then come back up that one. Okay, we'll do that then. So we're going to go down to the Winchester and then come back up. So take me life in my hands. What time do you say it is, Steph? Yeah. 9:30, okay. Steve Watson, hi Tim, staying in the Park del Sol. White building just to the right of you. Is that one? Park del Sol, okay. Steve. In October, okay. I was going to say give us a wave. Are you stopping for any drinks today, Tim? Eugene, we're going to stop for a coffee near the bank, which is opposite the GF Fañabé. There's a cafe next to the Perfumeria in CC San Miguel. So we'll be stopping there in about half an hour, I should imagine. But then I got an appointment at 10:30 at the bank. So we'll be in the bank at 10:30. So if you're thinking of coming by, just keep an eye on where we are online, because if it gets too late to sit in the cafe, we won't. But as long as we're there between 10 and 5 past, I think we can have a coffee and some, yeah, before we go in. Or I'll give the bank manager a call, maybe he come out and buy us a coffee. Bank manager, Raul, good bloke, just finished his holidays, he's in a good mood. Do you know the Nossum Resort has been refurbished? Check yesterday's walkout. You'll see exactly how far along they are. Looks like Beirut with sun. In the 80s. I should stop using that, shouldn't I? Because Beirut's probably quite a nice town now, isn't it? A city. So they've, for those of you who've not been here for a while, they redid this road and they took all the parking away and turned it into loading bays until 3 o'clock, is it, or 2 o'clock? So you can't park here between 9 a.m. and whenever it is, 2, 3 o'clock. Thanks, Craig. Go and check out Steve's channel, Northman Tenerife. Look in the shorts shelf. Eugene, we give a temperature in Tenerife right now is 23 degrees and 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I never get what you're trying to say there, Eugene, with the 0/0. Yep, there's a guy doing a 7-point turn. It's probably a Sender being dragged by a boat. A Sender. Are they planting or nicking? Waxy, waxy. You right, kiddo? You right, darling? Oh, they're redoing the Tony Romas. Oh, what's happened with Scott? Ghastly pain. 28 all day, every day. Craig's right. So, we're going to go this way. Does it do it again? You see that? Hey, he did it again. He pushes it around the outside and it comes back in. He's done that before. We're at the Moon restaurant. Normally I wouldn't go to a place that's got pictures of food outside, but that looks really good. So here we go. Well, just to let you know. You got to go faster on your scooter past the no scooters sign. Eh? Right, I'm going to stand here for a second. So, ladles and jelly spoons. This is the border, I would call it, between Del Duque and Fañabé. And when I first came here, I was staying in a 5-star hotel, the Sheraton. It's not the Sheraton anymore, it's called something else. The Tivoli, I think. And it was the Sheraton Hotel. And we walked, and Christina had a wheelchair. And we walked and rode all the way and got to the castle, which we'll see in a minute. And then we started coming here, and it was like a different world. It went from 5-star sort of luxury. And I was a bit of a snob, to tell you the truth. I was thinking, oh no, it's all English bars and sun, sea, sand and sangria and people frying in their own fat and all that stuff. And it disappointed me. Coming from there and walking this way, it disappointed me. And since I've lived here, I've realized that there's everything. There's something for everybody here. And it really is. You don't have to go to the 5-star hotels and pretend to be somebody you're not. You also don't have to come to these areas and watch football and eat fish and chips. You can really just decide what type of holiday you want. I know that I've been saying about the Agenda 2030, which is trying to get more culture back into the holidays and getting a better experience. But this is not going to go away anytime soon. So I really believe that you really need to cater for all types. Now, obviously, with the flights going up and the price of fuel, and also people putting prices up because of global warming and stuff, then a lot of foreign holidays are going to be out of other people's pockets, like it was when I was a kid. I mean, you know, not everybody could go to Torremolinos or Benidorm. Like we as a family, we couldn't. But now probably your holidays in Britain are more expensive than jumping on a flight here. But that may change. But as long as it's the same, then we welcome everybody. Right, let's take a move. We've got to keep talking because I don't want to be struck again. Well, I wasn't struck actually, but I got demonetized. I'm going to just mute you for a second. So back in the room. Hello, hello. Yep. Paz, you're right. There's nothing wrong with football and fish and chips as long as you're having it in Blackpool. I got no money. Does he take a credit card? Does he take a credit card? We're back in the room. This is nice and green. They haven't cut it for a while though. Went to Ibiza and Formentera. I was actually, one of my first holidays abroad was Ibiza back in '88. The summer of '88. It was in between college years. And I took my bike for a week in Ibiza. I quite enjoyed that. Alrighty, girls. Got to pick up the pace, ladies. Yeah, the waves have calmed down a bit. I think we're going to have a nice day today. Back to normal. Suhail Ahmed. Secret pathway. Oh, wow. There we go. Well, the spiders. Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
I picked one up.
No talk. Is there an actual spider there?
Yeah, on this one, at the bottom.
Where?
I don't want to see
this
the
long
big
thing.
one. I don't
Oh, there's a spider at the bottom of it.
big one. I don't. Please.
Oh, wow.
Bottom of that one.
This is too scary.
Where are we?
Я бачу его.
Oh, wow. Increíble. Go forward. We're back. Did we lose you then? See what you're saying? Culture is very important for all countries to keep. Times change a lot of places. Countries have lost their identity. Not sure they're recoverable. One of the biggest problems of culture in any society is the birth replacement rate. As you know, the birth replacement rate has to exceed the death rate and some for your culture to survive. So if you're not having 3 or 4 kids, then your culture will eventually die out. Well, not die out, but it'll get mixed into people coming in. So a lot of the kids here can't afford to stay and work here, especially if they want a better paid or a more qualified job. They got to go to mainland Spain or South America or beyond, in fact. And then we got a lot of older people coming here for the sun, sea and sand to come in, so they're not going to produce any kids. So the population of indigenous, or not indigenous, but the population of these islands, for instance, is, well, the young people are leaving and the old people are coming in, so we're going to get an upside down triangle on the islands as well. So you got to be careful that you keep your culture in that respect, or at least have pockets of it. It's very important. I mean, I know there's places in Britain now where you know, you get a lot of people complaining they're all coming over here. Yeah, that's because there's space, because you're not having kids. So if you want to keep Britain British, bulldog and all that, have 5 kids each. And that's another story. So we've been on, what, 30 minutes now, so about 9:45.
Probably, yeah.
What a beautiful view. Let's have a look down to Las Americas. Future advert then, Tim. Welcome to Tenerife, retirement home for the older generation. Oh, maybe. Maybe. 9:50, thanks, Craig. You see the beach has been sort of washed, not washed away, but washed differently, so we're getting a lot more of the sand from outside in. And a lot of the stones have come up to the high tide mark that wasn't there before. So there's a lot of work to do, a lot of money to invest as well. So make sure you give your money to the locals and not the corporations. 119 people watching, 53 thumbs up, thank you so much. You all right, Mally? Maleficent? Keep death off the roads, right on the pavement. Wonder if there's any more of them signs that say no scooters allowed. So this is one of my favourite corners here. I like this corner because it's sort of holiday vibe for me. Gabby, no shirt and a flat cap, there you go. Webby in his younger days. And there's the castle. So this is Del Duque, the Duke area. So the market's up here. Must be a Webby Bone fan, yeah. So these are the types of whales we're going to get. Sperm, Rockwell, Caledon, what do you call it? Sperm, Eden's whale, pilot whale, Risso's whale, striped dolphin, bottlenose dolphin, spotted dolphin, and common dolphin. I wonder if the common dolphins know they're called common. Who are you calling common?
Ones on our whale trip.
You did? Hola. And if you want to get more information, you got to look at that. There's a bronze wall. So we can't go over here because there's no signal. Or at least in my phone there isn't a signal. He's travelling a bit, isn't he? That boat's going pretty fast, isn't it? Couldn't have done that yesterday. Neil Davis has just done a walkabout. Cool dude. Where'd you go, Neil? How's Christine's in? She's enjoying family time. Yeah, bad signal. We had that one. It's we're pretty far out from the coast. Does the common dolphin eat fish and chips and watch football? Definitely not. Nothing common about fish and chip eating football fans. They're all over the bloody place. I suppose that's the definition of common though, isn't it? If they're all over the place. So you're probably right, Alan. Well, there's a bit of nice parallax. I'm in East Latvia, Tim. 50 kilometers from Belarus, Russian border, where they found my prostate issue. Ah, okay. Cool, dude. Still trying to talk the wife into releasing me for a long weekend over early September. Been home 2 weeks and I'm missing the sunshine. Just say you're going out for a packet of fags. That's what my granddad did. How warm is it today, Tim? Probably upper 20s, not reached 30 yet. The sun's not very strong either at this time in the morning. We're looking over towards the fires now, but I can't see any extra smoke, just the haze from the Kalima. Do you want me to carry you? We're going to go up them steps, is that all right? Whew. There's a seat right in front of me. There we go. Hi Nelly, we are fine, thank you, especially because I got my family visiting, my daughter and granddaughter. My son-in-law's doing business back over in Ghana. We're going to have a little rest here, Melly.
Magst du dich auch auf die Bank setzen?
Yep. So, ladles and jelly spoons. We're going to walk back up the hill now towards the Fañabé Plaza and the market. Is that smoke or water? Oh. Okay, let's go. Vámonos. There's some nice shops up here. Come with me. It is water, isn't it? Not smoke.
Yeah, no, it's down there.
All right, okay. A leak. There we go. Don't walk on the bike path. Which is here. And you only know it's a bike path because there's little circles on it with bikes on them. So we're on 41 minutes now. 109 people still watching. 64 thumbs up, thank you so much. Here is the Duke shops. No, Plaza del Duque. And these are the bags that are real. Free hotel delivery, I'm sure. What the price is? They're so small I need my glasses. 160 euros for a pair of shoes. Shabats. Morning, Susan. Reminder, hit the thumbs up, you're back. Okay, good. Just tune into him. Where are we today? We're in the Fañabé Plaza. We started up at, not Fañabé Plaza, we started up at the GF Fañabé. And we walked around the corner, down towards the Winchester, along the front. Now we're on the way back up Plaza del Duque. And we're gonna go the back end of the 5-star hotels up here. I think there's a bit of shade somewhere. I think we might have to go over the road though, for the shade. There we go. Nice bit of shade. Not a lot to see until we get to the first hotel. So I'll turn you around to my ugly mush. And we're walking up this gentle slope now. The long gentle slope here is better than walking up towards the market, which is a killer. A killer the hun. There you go. So these are nice apartments as well. You can't see much now, but I've seen them inside. They're really nice. This has got a Red Cross. It's a doctor's surgery. So if you're sick, Costa Adeje Doctors. Waiting room outside. Morning Tim, flying out tomorrow. I'll be going to definitely try and meet up with you at some point. Glenn, don't forget, go to timothydowd.com/events. I'm keeping that up to date at the moment. And don't forget to register, because if nobody registers for Meetup Monday, we don't go. So here's a Barranco. Just turn you around. So when it rains, this gushes. Yep, somebody's opened the telephone box. And this is the entrances to the 5-star hotels we just passed. The Antalya, I think this one is. There's like 4 or 5 resorts in one, this one. A couple of friends of mine stayed here on the honeymoon. Thoroughly enjoyed being pampered. Oh, I can smell cooking. Littleton's having a calamanchi fit. Someone who lives in Tenerife, full-time, just experience what kind of temperatures we expect late January coming out 2024 for my birthday. As I always say, Tenerife weather is like eternal spring. So I would say the only difference between summer and winter is how light it is in the evenings, or how dark. So in January you're going to get dark early, about 6 o'clock. And when the sun goes down, the temperature drops, of course. But it hasn't dropped below about 16 degrees in the past couple of years. It doesn't mean to say it's not going to drop further. The coldest I've ever seen it in 9 years, in the middle of the night, at 2 o'clock in the morning, is 13. And that was in March of 2016, I think. So it's quite a long time ago. So as long as you're on the coast in the sun, it's going to be in the mid-20s, low to mid-20s in January. And in the summer, it's high 20s to low 30s in the day. If you're out of the sun, it can get a bit nippy in the night, so you might need what everybody says, bring a cardigan. But you can sunbathe all year round. You can swim all year round. Sometimes getting in the water's a bit, what's the word? You've got to actually get in the water quick. But once you're in, it's perfect. Mally, do you want a drink? She's sat down there. She's not moving anymore. And Stephanie's pregnant again, so she can't carry her all the time. Mally! Oh, while we're waiting for them, we'll have another look at this hotel. So that's part of it, although it doesn't look like it is. Oh, that might be a different one actually. That might be the Nevaria. Then we got the Antalya, Iberostar. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work, you know. Sometimes kids, and if you got time to leave them and thrash it out, that's fine. But if you don't have time, you got to do something. And picking them up is, yeah, she's frog marching her now. Go on, Mally, run. We're going to get a Fanta. Fanta Zero. See if you can beat that guy behind you. Being frog marched. I don't know what this is. A spa, it says. I can't see. What does it look like? "123 people watching Mally being frog marched up a hill." I thought you were waving, sorry. She's told me to go on. Buenos días, señores. Buen trabajo. Casi. Empezar a las 10. 10:30. Mejor. So I've been told to carry on. That means the daughter's not a happy camper. But you can't get involved, can you? Because then you'd be the middling old grandpa. You know, when I was young, she got a clip round here. But you can't do that these days. So these are the recycling bins. They go underground. All the seats are on the other side. And here is the Hotel Jardines de Nevaria, the Gardens of Nevaria. And it's a sister hotel to the one in Playa Paraíso. Long walk for little legs, eh? She knew what she was doing. So it's about 10:15 now, is it? I won't have time for a coffee, I think. If you've come to visit, I'm going to the bank next door, Sabadell. Exactly, rigor mortis. Walk away, get all the best bits of the kids. When they start acting up, you give them back.
And then walk along there for you.
So we're back up now. As you can see, that hill wasn't as steep. going to find a spot to sit and wait for the kids and chat with you. There's a spot right there in the middle. Perfect.
But in TripAdvisor.
Coming up to the zebra crossing. Hope nobody sits on that bench. I have 11 and a bit grandkids, wow. Take my life in my hands. And here we go. So we're going to this bank here. So we're at the Duke of Fañabé now. And the girls should be coming that way soon. Been on 53 minutes, so it's probably about 10:15, is it? Somebody can let me know what time it is, it'd be great. Going up to the Isabel. Here they come. Here they come. Barry Oliver, back over before the end of the day, cool. 11 and a bit grandkids, love spending time with them until fatigue sets in. And it's back to parents, 10-12, thanks Anne-Marie. Make exciting and rob the bank. Oh, I could do that. Wish you a great day. Fit Pro Living with Alzheimer's. That sounds like a channel. Do you have any videos on there? If you do, we'll stick your link up and go and check that one out. Fit Pro Living with Alzheimer's. No one should be carrying now, yeah. Nelly Tenerife fires on the news. Hope they're under control. Not yet, I'm afraid. Ian Gray, okay, Tim, as someone who lives in Tenerife, oh, we did that one. Looking, flying out tomorrow morning, definitely try and meet up. We did that one, Glenn. Dominic's on, the Lord, the dog said it's expensive there. All right, okay, it is, yeah. You're back, okay. Tuned in. Where are you today? Okay, we did all that. So it's 10 past, around about 10:15.
Yeah.
Are you knackered?
Yeah.
Are you in trouble?
No.
Good. So we're going to finish here now, and then we're going to go to the bank. I think we're going to miss the thing, aren't we? Okay. Michael Parkinson's died. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, 10:15, so we're going to finish up now. And yeah, Michael Parkinson was part of my childhood growing up. Very good interviewer. I'm sure they'll be showing the Roy Hood and Ostrich one, won't it? Emu, sorry. Don't get me wrong. Not Roy Hood, but who was it with Emu? Anyway, so I'll give you one last view of where we are. Rod Hull, that's it. And we're going to say ta-ra. Thank you each and every one of you for joining me today. Thanks to the people who support us with super thanks and with the PayPal. Thanks to all the members, and thanks to you for just watching. So I'm going to put another video up here when I can. And if you want to support the channel, you can do it right here. You can subscribe for free here, and I'll put something else in the corner up there to take you on your merry way. It's Tim, Steph and Mally for Living with MS in Tenerife signing off. See ya. Good morning, be ya. Zoom.